What's up guys, KOB here, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am playing some more Hitman, and today I will be revisiting Colorado and doing all of these challenges on the screen here. Now, Colorado was a pain in the ass to do because of course it was. Now, Colorado is infamously known as the worst mission of the trilogy basically, just because of the multitude of routes and pathings and different trespassings you have to worry about, and different disguises having, like, it's normal that way, yes, but the thing is like it's not obvious in Colorado like it is in other other missions. So this one was still fun to figure out nonetheless, and I'm using fun in a very loose way. Now, I'm doing this as zero mastery as per usual, so anyone playing the game can jump onto this mission and do all these challenges with the pathing that I'm having right here. But without further ado, let's jump into it.
Welcome to Colorado, 47.
Alrighty, so man, starting out, we're going to start with this coin, and this run is a bitch. So we're gonna walk up to here, and we're going to use our instinct to watch for the left guard to walk away and the right guard to turn around, or whatever. He's gonna give us a he's smoking a cigarette now, so he's gonna flick it away and he's gonna turn around. So just use your knowledge of the NPCs on this map to figure out when's the best time to take this guy out. So if he's smoking a cigarette, he'll flick it away and turn around. If he's got his hands over the fire, you got time to get behind him. If he is looking out looking out already, you want to wait till he turns around to start smoking a cigarette or puts his hands over the thing. It's random which one he does, but either way, you want to go ahead and grab his disguise and also grab his gun, because you don't want this guy picking it up this time around. Go ahead and crouch behind this hay bale as you do, and just wait for him to walk past you. Now, this route is extremely tight in some spots in terms of timing. It's also very nitpicky in terms of yes, sequence of events. So there's things you just have to do in order. Now, crouch walk through here and just keep crouching. You're going to get spotted a little bit, but not enough for it to matter. Go ahead and stand up, walk through here, head towards the greenhouse, and make a left at the front. Walk through these little middle sections towards this hammer. Stay standing through all of this, because if you don't, someone's going to spot you and follow you over here, and you don't want that. Cross the dirt path, and then you can crouch behind these boxes and this little white container. Throw a coin as far towards the crate as you can. This will distract the military cook as well as one of the other people. They will tell the militia cook to go check it out, and he will go check it out. Go ahead and stay crouched, follow behind him, and wait for him to stop, and then silent attack him. The coin didn't go as far as I thought it did. Go ahead and knock him out, dump him, grab his disguise, grab your first disguise back, pick up his weapon and your coin, because you don't want the guard that finds that gun to come where you are going to go next, because he will come into this building at a very inopportune time. So just nip it in the bud early and get rid of the gun. Grab the lethal pills off of that table, head into the bathroom, close the door behind you, drop both of your weapons because you're not going to need them. Now, the Spec Ops and Burgess is going to head into this room now. They're going to give you a good time to knock them both out. Go ahead and silent attack both of them. Grab the Spec Ops disguise. Grab Burgess's HX. Nope, I did not mean to poison. Grab his HX-10. Grab his disguise. And drag his body. And put him inside of this cabinet. You can leave the other Spec Ops guy there. He's not going to get found, so you don't have to worry about that. Now that you have your HS-10, make your way out. You want the HX-10 because this is the gun that the militia elite use. So you'll be able to pick it up and make it disappear instead of having a second weapon, kind of similar to what was happening earlier. Inside this greenhouse, the guy that's going to be sitting there, he's going to have his head down, so you're going to be able to poison this water jar without him spotting you. He will itch his head twice, so if he itches his head a second time, then you want to wait for him to stand up and walk up, and because he'll walk to you, smoke a cigarette, throw it out, and then walk out the door. When he walks out the door, that's when you want to do it if you miss that timing. Now over here, this timing is a little bit tighter, so go ahead and drop your HX10 at the generator, hide as the scarecrow, drop back down, grab your HX10, turn off the generator, turn your generator back on, wait for that guy to turn around, then make your move right and behind these boxes, grab your hammer, wait for the technician to get to the generator. The reason we turn it back on is so that we don't have to wait for him to turn it on. Knock him out, drag his body, jump his body, and grab his disguise. Now go ahead and grab your point man disguise back, grab the Interpol badge, and make your way out. Now we're going to be heading towards the barn to deal with Maya. Penelope should be dying relatively soon due to the poison in her water bottle. Head on into the barn from this side door and talk to Maya before she gets to her people. Is this tight timed? Like literally right there, I probably had one more second before she started talking. So go ahead and grab a crowbar off of this table. Now the reason why we grabbed this HX10 from Burgess earlier is because I said the militia elite have it, and picking up a second assault weapon will make me have two assault weapons, and I can only carry one at a time without the other being out. Switching to a melee weapon will just drop the weapon, so I want to have the HX10 at this point. Go ahead and sit down as the point man. I grabbed the crowbar off of that table because it's going to be part of the exercise that we're going to be doing later. But go ahead and sit down and just listen to Maya go over the exercise that you're going to be doing.
We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that?
Yes, we do.
And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the
Now
game.
wait for Maya to say, all right, now go pick up your weapons, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead and leave. Sean's going to be looking at this billboard, so he's not going to see you turn off the security system. Then go ahead and pull out your HX10 and wait. Now, once the exercise starts, the ram is going to hit the car. You're going to want to shoot the 4 dummies, start at the front, work your way back. If you didn't have a crowbar yet, there is a crowbar on the trunk, but you're going to need that crowbar to open this back door to get the documents. So basically, just wait for Maya to start the exercise and participate. Take your time because you have 30 seconds. You do not need to rush it. Alright, go ahead and open the door. Grab the documents and head over and push this button to end it. Now, this guard is on his way out because he's the one that dragged Penelope's body into that room. Wait for him to get all the way out the door. Crouch behind this button. Wait for him to get out the door. And then push the button. Now, go ahead and head on out. That will eliminate Maya. Technically, you could wait until Sean gets in front, but I have another plan for Sean.
Maya Parvati is down.
Head all the way over here. Now we're going to head over to Ezra's garage. Pull out your hammer, just preemptively. And I'm going to stand back and wait here a little bit because I don't want them to have their conversation. Now that guard is a little early. Yeah, early is an understatement on that guard. I'm going to stand here because I don't want to listen to their conversation. I want them both to stop smoking and move on with their day. So looks like he just threw his cigarette, so he's going to be turning around momentarily. So I'm just going to go ahead and sit here. There we go. He threw the cigarette. And he's going to turn around. Go ahead and knock him out. Grab the hammer. The fuck? Damn it, dude! Fucking head got in the goddamn way. This guy's head got in the fucking way. Go ahead and now at this point just throw a coin in here, I guess. That's going to turn him around. Now go ahead and throw the hammer at him. Now that's just adapting to the situation. Go ahead and grab the HX-10s off the ground. Like I said, with them both having HX-10s, they just disappear instead of giving me a second weapon. That way I'm able to switch to melees without dropping weapons. Grab his disguise, and inside the garage you want to grab the hallucinogenics, nitroglycerin, grab the wrench, turn on this gas canister, grab the basement key, and then you want to make your way out. Alright, so we got time. Ezra Berg is not on his way back. Head on up and over to Sean's cigarettes. Lace them with the hallucinogenics. Walk on back. Now, it doesn't matter if you get spotted by the camera here because we're going to take care of them later. But jump through this window and into the room. Head into this middle command center area. Grab Sean's room key. And I'll also start that conversation there. Tamper with the clock. This will start Sean's OCD. Use your instinct to see where this guard is. Alright, he's heading back inside. Okay. So I'll be able to make my way around. Head on inside. Unlock this door. Tamper with this valve. Now you're going to have to be very quick because Sean's personal guard is going to be on his way up here. So you want to make sure you get these pencils first. Tamper with it. Usually, sometimes you'll have more time to get those done. So, but since I took a little longer than usual, I didn't have the time to do it. Now that that guard's on his way out, you want to head in here and drop this HX-10 at this rug. Throw the coin across the room. Now we're dropping that gun there so that the guard, when he comes back, because he will come back, he will spot the gun and go put it away instead of coming into the room, because obviously he is an enforcer to this disguise, and we're going to be in this disguise when we leave the room, so we don't want to run into him, and his route is not slow enough for me to get in and out without him spotting me, so I need to drop that weapon to make him take a little longer. But knock out both the people in this room, throw in the coin in that corner to get the guard over in this corner, throw in the melee at the hacker to drop his butt in the couch. Go ahead and blend in as a hacker after you take the disguise. This will get the ulcer pills one. Now this is where the guard will spot the gun, and he'll come in to examine it and take it away. And like I said, he is an enforcer to me, so I want to make sure that I'm not me when he goes to... Now we're going to go in here and make sure I turn this valve. Okay, I did turn the valve. I didn't know for sure if I turned it or not. But now we're going to head into this room because they're going to be in a conversation about Sean's OCD. Start the 3D printer. Head on out and down the stairs. That guard is an enforcer. He's going to be checking on that. Head on into the basement. And there's an enforcer down here that you want to avoid. Now he might be taking selfies, so just make sure that you get him at a good spot to basically just throw something at his head. Take him out. Now his guard, Ezra and his guard, are going to be coming down here momentarily, so you want to make sure that you are... Okay, that's Sean, that's not Ezra, never mind. But yeah, leave the guy's gun here and go ahead and administer the overdose. That's going to take care of Ezra. Sean is already on his way outside to get hallucinogenics. Head on inside. Grab the, not grab anything. Take cover on this server. Shoot the evidence. And then head back around the back way. Now look for the guard because he's going to be coming down with the other weapon. Sean's going to be having a hallucinogenic trip in a second. Wait for this guard to come in to that room. Head upstairs because we're going to go grab Sean's mask. Oh, don't get stuck on that door. There's talking about Sean's OCD again. Now you want to make your way out. Now instead of going into that door, head right and around because that enforcer's on his way back this way. Head on out this door. And Sean should still be having... yep, there you go. Starting his trip. Ezra's going to be on his way soon to blow himself up. And we're just going to wait for Sean to complete his whole trip. He's going to run into that building to clean himself up.
I'm covered in all... Oh, God. Oh, God. They're everywhere. Oh, get them off. Get them off.
Alright, there we go.
I gotta get it off.
Alright, now we just go ahead and close the door, wait for him to turn on his water basin, and drown him. Now it's time for the one part that I have not done yet. Now, with the chameleon, this is basically getting all of the disguises, and there's only one disguise that I have not gotten yet, and that is the bomb specialist. I have an idea of how I want to do it. It's just I have not done it yet. So we're going to make our way over to the corner of the farm. So let me just go ahead and pull up the map real quick just so I can make sure I know where I'm going. So we're going to be heading over here first, because we're going to be going this way, grabbing the technician, and then leaving out over here-ish. So we're going to be heading towards this far side. So yep, all right. So I got my path. Head on through. I'm almost certain that the elite militia don't have access to the bomb specialist area, so I will be trespassing for a little bit. So let's go ahead and head in this building, and there are some keys on this shelf. This is some quad bike keys. This is going to be our means of escape, and we're going to make our way over. Now that's Ezra Berg dying. Now we're going to make our way over to the bomb specialist area, and we're going to figure out which bomb specialist disguise we're going to get. So like I said, I already have a plan on which one I want to take out, but I have to see how well it's going to work for me. So I'm just going to make my way up this hay bale, down this hay bale, around the side here, and go ahead and turn that on, turn it off, grab my hammer, and this might work out. This might work out. Here we go. Alright. Bomb specialist is here. Silent attack him. Drag his body. Dump him. Grab his disguise. And perfect. Now it's only a chance of making sure that this is not trespassing for a specialist. Nope, we're good. The cameras are out, so I don't have to worry about getting seen on this escape. And there we go. Now, this was special because it took me an extra, like, I want to say 10 to 12 hours to figure out the chameleon stuff, because once I realized I was able to do it, I just could not stop thinking about it. And now that Like the bomb specialist was the last person, and I already knew a easy disguise to get for the bomb specialist. It was just a means of getting there. So that's all of those challenges done on Colorado. Colorado is a pain in the ass mission to do, and to be able to do all those, it was fucking fun. Like, wasn't unnecessary, maybe, but was it worth it? That's for you to judge. Either way, if you are enjoying these videos, make sure you are dropping likes on them, because I actually am enjoying making these. It's definitely fun to try to figure out how to get as many challenges crammed into a short amount of time as possible. So either way, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a like down below if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more Hitman videos.